Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to continue making our food preparation area outside. Today, as you'll see from the video, this one's all about the pizza oven. We're going to do another project where we're just going to find the stuff and have a go ourselves, do some Google and some YouTube research and make a plan. So I'm going to use vermiculite, normal concrete, and basically make it all out of that. We're going to get the kids involved as well, just like we did with the barbecue video. But there are a few bits that I don't really want them involved with, because I think handling this cement and vermiculite mix is actually going to be quite delicate. And the more you pat it, it'll separate and we won't get the effect we need. So we're going to be working a little bit, trying to keep them busy over there while we do some of this. So to start with, I think the key to a lot of this is going to be the fact that we have all this wire in it. Reinforced concrete just doesn't crack and break. It might crack, but it won't spread like anything without the metal in. I've got quite a lot and it's quite strong stuff, so I'm hoping that that's going to do it. So first things first, I'm going to mix up the vermiculite and the concrete, and then I was going to make it quite thick, but the vermiculite actually doesn't look that much. There's 100 litres in this bag, so it doesn't actually look a huge amount. I want to make the dome and the base out of it. Other people's is less than 4 inches thick, so I reckon I'm going to half fill this and see where we get to. So the idea of doing this without the children lasted about 30 seconds. Got a little helper. There we go, we're back after the first night to have a look, and it's ready to take the shuttering off now, but this is really bizarre stuff. It still looks like porridge. It is firm, there's no bubbles in it. I was a bit concerned that thick mesh might have actually had the cement sat on top of it and underneath it rather than sort of through it, but it doesn't feel bulgy in any way. I did come back and smooth it off, and pretty happy with that. I mean, it's as I like to do most things, pretty quick. And yeah, definitely ready to take this former off, but it's still quite squidgy. Like, actually, since first thing this morning when I popped out, it is firming up a bit more. But obviously with no sand in there, I'm not a normal sort of mix, so interesting. So we've got this clear ready to build the front bit with our block pavers, which are here, our really strong cement, which we're about to mix up, and our small army of mini people to help us. So let's get cracking. So when you make a brick arch, it's important to remember to go left, right, left, right, left, right. You come up from the middle, come up over one side and down again, you will probably end up with a weird thing in the middle. So I would say you'd like to have either directly in the middle, either a join like this between two, or one block, bang. And the way that that's normally achieved is by working out side, 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 side till you get to the middle. So here I am pushing in one of these ties because I do not want a crack line through here, but I also do not want to end up like here, cutting a block and staggering it. So this will be a fault line, so I'm just tying it together. I'm expecting, and unfortunately, this project to crack a bit because it's going to be under pretty intense heat. However, I'm hoping that the use of metal and different materials in there will prevent it from actually cracking apart, just sort of superficial cracks, but not actually fall apart. There we go, that's about as far as we can take it today. So double arch, tags, hole for the chimney, what it looks like. Happy days. There we go, the inner coat of the cooking dome done, and actually it went on surprisingly well. One coat of chicken wire followed by a 2-to-1 mix of vermiculite and cement. I put a little bit of mortisizer in the cement and it's come up really well. Packed it on with my hands, as you probably saw, just to try not to move it around and separate it too much, to make sure that cement really stuck to that vermiculite. And then I put a wetter one over the top with the trowel, just to try and even it out and make sure I had a bit of a consistent wall in there. So I'll let that dry. I'm going to cover it because this is England and it's definitely going to rain, so I'll try and cover that while it dries, and then we'll be ready to give it the top coat, sort out a chimney, do a door. Happy days. There we go, it's on, but it definitely needs to dry. I reckon I've aimed again for another about 5 centimeters thick, so it's quite thick, and although it's quite a sticky mix, it's moving, so I need to make sure I don't touch it now until it dries a bit. Now a game of keep testing it for a little bit, and then when we think it's just right, it's sticky but not moving, we're going to come out and hopefully give it a bit of a mosaic finish without ruining it. Time will tell. Right, last job of the cement now, just a little one. I'm going to put the chimney on. I've got this bit of steel pipe which I've taken a slice off the top, cut it in half long ways, welded that back on the top for a rain cap, and it's dressed with heat-proof paint, which is actually exhaust pipe paint. And I'm going to use a nice strong cement and sand mix and use my block pavers to sort of hold that in place.
So the pizza oven is ready and we're going to take out the sand.
Right, we've cleared it out, and it's looking quite good. It was pretty deep. You can see the newspaper obviously, so I'm going to pull that off now. That should encourage it all to dry a bit more. It looks pretty good. There's the chimney. So I'm just going to peel off my wet newspaper, give it some help it dry out a bit. See, it's good keeping a little army of helpers. I don't fit in there like that. Right, we're in the garage and working on the door. So got cardboard cutout of the right shape. So all sorts of scrap metal spread around the garage. So let's get to it. Right guys, it's the day we've been waiting for. The weather is lovely and it is time to have a go. I'm lighting the pizza oven for the first time. I've been in and given it a good old hoover out, get rid of all the spare sand. I got a wheelbarrow full of wood. I have no idea how much it's going to use or how long it's going to take to get up to temperature. I bought this laser thermometer from eBay. It was super cheap. It's only a few quid. I'll put the link in the description, but it's really good for, it's great for working out what the temperature is. At the back it's got a little backlight, so already in there we've got 39, 38 degrees because it is such a warm day. So we're going to make a little bump inside, light it up and see if we can cook some pizzas. First pizza in the wood-fired pizza oven that we built ourselves for 50 quid. Awesome. There we go, it works, and we've had great fun cooking our first batch of pizzas. Yeah, they're a little bit black, but that's all right. The pizza oven has worked really, really well. No cracks on any of the stuff with vermiculite. A couple of hairlines here on the door, so I think if I did it again already, I'd think maybe the doorway would have a lining of vermiculite concrete in as well. But it's been really fun, it's been a great family build, and it's been really enjoyable to do. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you next time.